Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystals. So today's video is a Cult Beauty goodie bag. It is the latest one. It is the Good to Glow goodie bag for July 2022. So this is currently available at the time of making the video. It is free when you spend £195 on Cult Beauty, and it is worth over £455. So Cult Beauty is saying this is the highest value goodie bag they have ever done. If you follow me on YouTube and Instagram, I actually posted about the goodie bag as soon as I got an email about it, not realising that because of my membership tier, if you're not familiar with Cult Beauty, they've got different membership tiers. I'm the top tier because I spend way too much money with them generally for making videos, to be fair. So I actually got priority access to this. So you guys will, if you followed me and saw the notification, will actually have seen me notify you about it before it was available to buy. So sorry if that caused any confusion, but at least you got a heads up, you knew it was coming, you had time to build your lists. But I have checked it just before making the video today and it is still available. I checked it without being logged into my account, so it's definitely there. You can definitely go ahead and order it. The special thing about this particular goodie bag is every single thing inside it is full size. If you have watched my other unboxings of the Cult Beauty goodie bags, they generally might have some full sizes, but the vast majority of items are like sample sizes, travel sizes, mini sizes. This is all full sizes. Not totally sure about how I feel about that, because part of me likes all the minis and trying lots and lots of products. This time we've got less products, but still really high value and full sizes. So there's kind of different schools of thought on that, and it's obviously a bit of a personal thing. So in the video, obviously I'm going to show you everything that comes in this kit. So when you're watching this, like I said, it's probably just gone live for you to purchase, so hopefully it'll be a helpful time for you to see it. But before I dive right into this, I am going to show you everything I bought to get the gift, because you guys like to know what kind of things I'm picking up and why, so we're going to discuss that bit first. Then we're going to go into the kind of full-on unboxing. And if you want to see what is usually included in the Cult Beauty or Space NK gifts, because they're kind of similar to each other, I'll put the playlist here and you can check that out. I've also got a Harvey Nichols gift with purchase video as well that'll be going up probably the day after this one. So if you're on the hunt for a gift with purchase, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've also ordered the Liberty one. That sold out really fast and that's on its way as well. So yeah, lots and lots coming your way if you like these kind of videos. Let's jump right in. So I don't know where to start. I got all kinds of bits and pieces. I've been building a list up for a while, that's how I do it. And then when the gift comes on, I will obviously order everything all at once to get the gift. So the first thing I got was this little kit. It's by Beauty Blender. It's called a Beauty Blender Besties. And it's a starter kit. I think it was about £25. And I got this because I'm hopefully finally going on holiday for the first time in like 3 years. So this is like something that'd be quite handy to travel with. That was one of the reasons I got it. So it's a little Beauty Blender bag like this in green. It's got one of the like eco-y type beauty blenders. I don't know what makes it eco, but there you go. So this is like kind of double-sided. I've got lots of beauty blenders, but I was kind of attracted to the case and the novelty side of it, I guess. So we've got a beauty blender in this side. Then it's got like a sort of plastic thin layer there that says Clean Me. And then on this side you have a little soap, and these soaps are actually really good at cleaning your beauty blender. And we have also got this little pad, looks like this, and you basically use a soap to kind of clean it, and then you like brush it across this to get all the bits and bobs out of it. And then the case itself has actually got holes in it, so that when you put your beauty blender in there and it is drying, I guess you'd put it on the side where it says Clean Me. You can kind of close it up and it's like draining out, and then when it's done you pop it back in the other side because it's dry and like zip it up and you can travel with it. That's kind of my understanding. There doesn't really seem to be that much instructions. I know there actually is. Wet, rinse, squeeze, bounce, cleanse and scrub. There's kind of some instructions on here, but not many. So this is a Beauty Blender Bio Pure Makeup Sponge, and it's got the Beauty Cleanser Solid Unscented Hand Sponge and Brush Cleanser. So lots of bits and bobs, and it's all made from like recyclable materials and stuff. I just thought it was a really cute little kit. I've been eyeing it up for a while, so I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna get it. I could do with a new beauty blender anyway. I might as well get one in a cute little travel kit with those other bits and pieces. So that is the first thing I got. Somebody asked me a question about whether you can shop sale items and still get the gift. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So my experience this time, 2 of the items I ordered were on sale. No, maybe 3 items. First one being this. So this is a little kit by a brand called Bioma, which they seem to be pretty kind of new to market. They only popped up on my radar certainly this year, I think, when they first started selling them at Cult Beauty. And yeah, it looks really interesting. I've been deciding whether to try something. So the serum usually retails like £12.99 and the kit is £14.99, and you also get a mini of the cleanser and the moisturiser. So I thought, well, might as well just get the whole kit then and try the other products too. Then to top it off, it's gone on sale for like £10 something, so it's actually cheaper to get the kit than it is just to get the serum on its own. Very bizarre. So it's in a cute little box like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but it says Boosted Barrier Bioma Better Skin. So they had a couple of these. They had one, I think, for like dry skin, and then this is like a clarifying set, which is more for like combo oily skin. And this is what it looks like. So we have got the Creamy Jelly Cleanser, which is a triceramide complex with licorice roots and green tea. We've got the Clarifying Serum, which has got a triceramide complex, blue tansy, PHA and zinc, which my skin seems to respond quite well to these kind of ingredients, and I love blue tansy as well. And then we've also got the Moisturising Gel Cream Moisturiser. So the sizes on these, the cleanser is 30ml, the Clarifying Serum is 15ml, and the Moisturising Cream is 15ml. And the moisturising cream has also got niacinamide and green tea. I know my skin responds well to niacinamide. It seems to sort of help protect from like hormonal breakouts and stuff. So I thought it was a super cute kit. I absolutely love this little box it comes in, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this is like £10 something for the whole kit. So I'm excited to have a new little routine to play around with. I also picked up a serum I have been eyeing up from the Inky List. So I've recently got the Inky List Transdermic Acid, I think it's called, and absolutely just love it. That will be in my July favourites video, just brilliant. Anyway, as a result, I started looking at some of the other products, and this was another one that kept coming up as having really good reviews. So it's the Polygamutic Acid Serum, a lightweight hydrating serum. It helps to maintain skin's moisture levels and holds 4 times more water than hyaluronic acid. I've also seen people using this serum with like the foundation and things to just make it super sort of glowy and even more hydrated. So I thought I'm going to pick it up. So obviously price point on an Inky List product, really great price point. Why is there no prices on anything? That would have been really helpful, wouldn't it? I've got a feeling this was around $14.99 or something like that. So not too bad for a full-size skincare product, but yeah. Very excited to try it. Actually says perfect base for makeup, but like I said, some people like mix it with the foundation to give it that extra glow, so I'm going to play around and see what works for me. Then something not super exciting, a shampoo that I've been eyeing up. This is another one that was on sale, so it was like £35, and I think they reduced it to around about 25, and it's by Briogeo. It is their newest launch. It is the Scalp Revival Mega Strength Plus Dandruff Control Shampoo, Charcoal and AHA BHA with salicylic acid 3%. So at £35 I thought it's too expensive really as a shampoo, but actually it gets good reviews, and this is more of a winter thing for me. I don't really struggle so much in the summer with this, but in the winter I can get like an itchy, flaky, kind of irritated scalp. I don't necessarily think it's like dandruff, but I think I just have really sensitive skin and my skin turnover can be quite fast, and this kind of thing should hopefully get rid of it. So I really wanted to try it. I didn't want to spend £35. When I saw it was 25, I was like, yes. So they only do it in a full size as well, so it's 248ml. Let me know if you've used it or anything, but I'm excited because people have had really good results. So hopefully this will just like solve a problem for me if my hair starts to play up again. Another hair care product by DP Hue. So I actually got a miniature version of this. So this is the apple cider vinegar hair rinse, and I got a mini one of these in hair care kit a while ago. I will have done an unboxing of the hair care kit at the time. And it sat in the box for ages, and it was probably one of the last products I actually used from that box because it just didn't massively appeal to me, and I thought, oh, it smells like vinegar, and it does smell like apple cider vinegar if you know what that smells like. So it's got a vinegary smell. You're thinking, do I really want to put that in my hair? But I used it and have not looked back. So the one that I got in the kit was like a miniature version of the standard hair rinse. I've now gone for hair rinse light because this is specifically for fine hair, which I have fine hair. The other one I used that wasn't specifically for fine hair, that was just like the general original one, was fine. It didn't weigh my hair down, didn't make my hair greasy or anything, but I feel like this might be even better because it's actually tailored for fine hair. So I found it really kind of boosted the blonde in my hair. It made my hair kind of shiny and brighter. It felt sort of nice and like swishy, and my scalp felt really nice, and it was just lovely. So this is one of those where you wet your scalp and then it's got a nozzle on it because you twist and you kind of go along in sections, massage it all into your scalp, leave it on for 1 to 3 minutes and rinse off. And I just love the effect of it. And the one I had, which was like a small one, I would use it to wash my hair, and I would use probably about maybe this much, like a tiny amount. So I'm expecting I'll probably get about like 30 uses out of this, hopefully. This was pretty expensive again, it was around the £30 mark, but I was that impressed with the little one that I was like, yes, 100% I'm going for it. And if you're wondering about that sort of vinegary smell, yes, you can smell it when you first apply it. As soon as you've rinsed it off, you can't smell it anymore. So it's not an issue. And yeah, I just really, really liked it. So I am very excited to try the one for fine hair specifically. Then I got this set while it was on sale. So this would originally be £50 and it's one of the NARS sets. It's a light reflecting travel set. So I had been eyeing up their crystal powder, named after me, I wish. This powder retails on its own for, I think it's £31.50 for a full size. This set is £35 for a full size, and you get a little makeup bag and you get a little brush. So I was like, this is a much better deal. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's full size, it's 7 grams, and it's called Translucent Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed in Crystal. In a way, I don't know why I've bought more setting powder, because I really don't need more setting powder, but there we go. It's got a mirror there at the top. It's got this like little powder puff thing on. And then this is what it looks like underneath. So it's supposed to be really nice, setting powder. I like the fact that it's pressed, and I really like this little bag that it comes in. It says NARS on, it's got NARS on the zip, and it comes with a little brush as well. So this brush is actually called the Blush Brush, I think, but obviously you could totally use it for powder as well. So I'm just going to take all that packaging off, and this is what it looks like. So it is like a travel brush, but it's like a nice size for just like topping up a little bit of powder. And I was thinking this would be really nice because you can just put your brush and your powder in your little pouch, maybe even have it in your handbag, and then you can like touch up your powder as you go through your day. In fact, I'm going to grab some powder right now and put a little bit on the top of my head where it's starting to catch the light. I had my makeup on all day at work and stuff, so it's starting to get a little bit, not catch the light, get shiny, you know what I mean? So I just got a little bit of powder, and hopefully this will help. It doesn't look like it's helping at all on camera, but we'll see. I'll be able to tell better when I get off camera. Maybe it's actually adding more luminosity instead of like damping it down, I don't know. Anyway, the brush feels nice and soft. It's got a nice kind of weight to it as well, and it's like a metal feel to it as well, so it feels like pretty well made and not like cheap or anything. But yeah, I like the fact that I can just pop the little powder and the little brush in the cute little bag, and then like the brush isn't kind of messing up other things in your bag, and the brush isn't getting messy. So yeah, long story short, I've been eyeing this up for a while, and I was like, yeah, I might as well get it rather than just getting the powder on its own. I did at first look at getting the mini, because they do a mini one, like a 3 gram powder for about £17, and I thought I might as well just get the full size and get the super cute kit. So that's what I did. Then I wanted some like little clips. I've seen lots of people with these hair clips, and then I thought my hair's fine. So these are like smaller ones. I think they're about £6. Small claw clips, 2-piece by Kitsch. And there's like a black one and like a tortoise shell one. That's what they look like out of the packaging. So hopefully they will be enough to kind of clip all my hair back, because sometimes I find really big ones like too big for my hair. This should hopefully be the right kind of size. Seems to have done a fairly good job of doing what I wanted it to do. So yeah, 2 little clips. So I've got a few more bits and bobs I picked up. So I went for the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. So this is a brow pencil, and I haven't used the Hourglass brow pencil before. I've used lots of brow pencils, but never the Hourglass one. So this is, oh my gosh, so tiny. I don't know why I expected it was £16, which is expensive, but for Hourglass that's pretty cheap. So I thought this is really cheap for an Hourglass brow pencil. Look at the size of it. It's so tiny. So yeah, this is just not going to last 2 minutes, is it? Anyway, it is in blonde, which is like a kind of lightest brown shade. Should hopefully be the right shade for me. I've already got something on, didn't think this through, did I? But yeah, so I'm gonna have to play around with it and see. Get this, 0.02 grams, so like less than 0.1 gram. I mean, that's like the smallest amount of products I've ever seen. That's like smaller than most sample sizes. So I think my biggest complaint with this is going to be how little product you get in it. But I'm expecting good things because it's Hourglass. But yeah, I didn't realise quite how small that was. I probably should have looked at that. But anyway. Then the final 2 things I bought. I got my absolute favourite concealer. I think I spoke about this in my June favourites video. I discovered this just recently and I just adore it. Love the packaging, kind of bought it for the packaging. It's now my favourite concealer. So it's the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I am the shade 425. I've got this on today, I've got it under my eyes, and I've got it on like some blemishes and things to cover them up, and it just does a great job of it. It's got a little doe foot applicator, and I love it. So like I said, I'm hopefully going away soon, so I have got 1 to pack, 1 so I don't need to pack it, but I knew I wanted a backup for when it runs out anyway, so that's that. They're £20. I think they're actually cheaper on the Cult Beauty website for £20 than they are in Boots and Benefit, which is £21.50. Don't know why, just something I noticed because I bought my other one from Boots. Anyway, then I also got this to try, and again by Benefit from the Boying range. This is the Bright On Concealer, and it's in the shade Nectarine. So this is like the second shade they do. So this is like an under eye brightener. It's in a longer kind of pencil packaging, longer and thinner. And you just basically go in, I shouldn't do this because I've already got makeup on, but this is your kind of under eye brightener before you go in with concealer. So I don't know what this is like going to do when I put it on top of concealer. Hopefully it's going to give it a little bit of a brightening effect. Hopefully I've chosen the right shade. I went with some like online matching tools and this is what it told me to get. We'll see. Alrighty then, let's get on to the gift. So it's just in one of these big kind of cloth bags with the zip on the top. These were Cult Beauty branded, they're not anymore. And this has just got like a little barcodey thing on that will obviously come off. And there's a whole bunch of full-size items in here. This is a pretty weighty bag, to be honest. So yeah, we're just going to start pulling stuff out and looking at it. I'm going to tell you how much each item is worth as well. Like I said, it's worth in total over £455. Okay, so the first item is by Youth to the People. It's a Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream with kale and spinach hyaluronic acid, and it says it's a next generation daily moisturizer. This is a full size 59ml. It retails at £42. I've never used this, but I've used other Youth to the People products and really liked them. It's got a nice kind of fresh scent to it, very similar to the fresh scent you get from other Youth to the People products if you've used any of them. It's got a nice kind of whipped texture to it. It looks like it's just going to sort of sink in to the skin really nicely. It's got like almost like a really like kind of jelly gel type texture. Feels like it sinks in. It actually feels quite cooling on my skin as well, which is nice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how to describe it other than it's a really nice fresh scent, like a fresh, I really don't know. Almost, I suppose it's kale and spinach. It's almost like a fresh salad smell. So you're going to smell like a salad. Not really, but you know what I mean. So it says it's supercharged with spinach, kale and hyaluronic acid. The lightweight cream replenishes, firms and hydrates skin without leaving a greasy residue. Next up, a full-size cult product from Kate Somerville. It is Exfoliate. It is the Intensive Exfoliating Facial Treatment, 60ml or 2 fluid ounce, and this retails at £78. I've spoken about this before. I've bought this before in a full size and can absolutely recommend it. It's a really, really, really good product if you've never used it before. So, if you've never used it before, let me describe it. It's like a green colour. It looks horrible and green, like a green smoothie, and like smells a little bit funky, but it's amazing. You literally can put this on your skin for like 60 seconds to 2 minutes, wash it off, and it's got like chemical exfoliants in there and a little bit of physical exfoliation, and it's just amazing. So it says see and feel instant results in just 2 minutes, 100%. It says to use AM or PM once or twice a week, apply a thin, even layer to a clean, wet face, massage it in a circular motion for 30 seconds. So that's giving you your physical exfoliation. Leave on for up to 2 minutes, and that's when the chemicals will kick in. So when I talk about chemicals, we're talking AHAs, BHAs, the things that are going to kind of turn over your skin and make it feel a little bit more youthful and fresh, and like, yeah, it's just an amazing, amazing product. The fact that it costs £78, it's actually worth that. I mean, you don't need a lot, it's a thin layer, but it's one of those that if you know you've got a day where you want to look your best or a night you want to look your best, it's one of those products you can kind of rely on to do that for you. You're not going to want to use it more than twice a week, and if you are somebody who's got super sensitive skin or you've not used this type of product before, I would maybe just leave it on for a lesser amount of time, or like patch test it a little bit before you go in, but it is effective and it does work in my experience. It says, this pro-level treatment harnesses fruit enzymes, lactic and salicylic acids to improve uneven texture and brighten your tone in just 2 minutes. So it's like resurfacing the skin basically, which is why it's like a bit glowier and more luminous when you use this kind of product. Then we've got a full-size Medik8 product, and this is the C Tetra Lux Lipid Vitamin C Enhanced Radiance Serum, 30ml or a fluid ounce. So this is basically a vitamin C. It's got activated red ginseng in it, and this is one of those brands and one of those products that Caroline Hirons regularly recommends and like puts in her kits and stuff. so you know it's going to be good. So it's basically a vitamin C, but it is the luxe version, so it's the more kind of potent version. They do a sort of less potent version of it as well, and this is a more potent version. So if you want sort of vitamin C type results, this is a pretty good option. So it's worth £59. It's a 30ml size. It says a morning routine essential. This formula shields your skin from free radical damage and stimulates collagen production via vitamin C. Next up, a product from Laneige, and this is the Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturiser, visibly smooth, improved texture, 50ml or 1.6 fluid ounce. Now I love all their lip masks. They are one of the best, if not the best, lip masks out there. So I'm intrigued to see how their skincare performs. So it comes in super cute packaging like this. I believe it's a Korean company, and it also comes with a super cute little kind of plastic branded spatula too. Open it, you just kind of twist and lift, and there's the product. I'm not going to open this because I don't think it's going to be for my skin type. It's actually for a kind of dry skin type, whereas mine is oily combo. So they do actually make one for kind of oily type skin types. This is more for your dry, dehydrated. So actually they've kind of given us 2 moisturisers in this set. There's more products to show you, don't worry. The Use to the People is for us oily kind of combo types, and this is more for your kind of dry skin. There's at least a moisturiser for different types of skins, so depending on what works for you is probably the one that's going to work better for you. So this is worth £33. It says a dream for dry and dehydrated skin. This cream features fast absorbing blue hyaluronic acid for a deep, long lasting moisture. Next up, we've got a product from Ren, and a full size, and another one that's featured in a previous favourites video. So this is the Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic, 250ml, 8.5 fluid ounce. This is just like a really nice, it's like a toner, but it's so much more than a toner. So this is what you would use if you were sort of using it maybe instead of vitamin C, or you could pair it with vitamin C if your skin's kind of used to stuff like that. You wouldn't use it at the same time as, say, the Kate Somerville products, because it would be too much for your skin. But this is going to do a little bit of kind of gentle exfoliation for your skin. This is worth £28. It is the full size. It's the biggest one they do. And yeah, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous product. This is just going to last you for like a year. Or maybe not, but a really, really long time. It says this vegan toner is infused with willow bark extract and sugarcane derived lactic acid to refine pores and slough away dead skin cells for a smooth finish. I just find it makes your skin so glowy. I like to go in with it. You can do it morning and night. Once you've cleansed and dried your face, just go over this with a cotton pad, and it just gives your skin just that little bit extra kind of radiance and glow. Next up, a bit of a kind of wellness product. This is by Hum, and it's the Daily Cleanse. It helps to clear your skin and body from toxins. It's got green algae and detox herbs, and it's got 60 vegan capsules. So you take 2 capsules daily as well, and it says we combine the who's who of the botanical world in Daily Cleanse to help detox your largest organ, the skin, as well as the liver, bowel, kidneys, lungs, lymphatic system, detox and cleanse from deep inside. So this, I've heard really mixed reviews about, and I'm a bit nervous to try it. I got it in a previous gift with purchase or goodie bag or something, and I keep sort of wanting to try it, but I don't know. I've heard really, really good things and really, really bad things in terms of how people's bodies have reacted, so I think it's a really kind of personal thing, and that makes me a little bit nervous. But this retails at £27.25. Now, I don't think I'd go out and pay that unless I knew it worked, because this is only a month's supply. But it is a nice one to use if you want to kind of go through a little bit of a detox. Promote clear skin from the inside out with these detoxifying capsules powered by green algae plus zinc and copper minerals. If you've used them, please let me know what your experience has been, because like I said, I've heard everything from my digestive system is just working perfectly. I feel so kind of energized, my skin glows, I look amazing, best I've ever felt, to this has really upset my stomach. So you know, it's difficult, isn't it? What do you do? But I suppose the only way you're going to know is to try it. So let me know if you have tried it anyway. So these expire in September 2023, so you've got like a year or so to use them. So you have to use them straight away, I guess. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Like I said, I think we probably all react differently to these types of things. Then we've got a product by Biossance, another one I've bought before in a full size, and I think is fantastic. So this is the Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Oil, facial oil to visibly brighten and firm, and it's plant-derived squalane because that is what Biossance are all about. 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce. This is the full size. It is worth £55. It's such a good product. So this vitamin C is not as strong as the vitamin C that we've got from Medicate, However, this would be either a good one to start with, or you could even maybe pair them together because they're slightly different types of vitamin C. And because this one is in an oil and a facial oil, it's adding the moisture and it's less likely to kind of cause irritation if you're somebody who is likely to be caused irritation by vitamin C. Now, although it is an oil, I don't think it makes your skin oily. When I've used this, it doesn't leave your skin oily. It just kind of leaves it with a little bit of a glow. It's a really nice product to use. I've used it in the morning before makeup and stuff, obviously before moisturiser, and I've used it in the evening before my moisturiser, and you know, you don't get like pilling with it, it doesn't cause breakouts, and I can react and get breakouts from some products, so absolutely doesn't do that. Really nice formulation, a couple of drops and your skin just glows because it's got the oil in it, as well as having the vitamin C, which is obviously going to over time brighten your skin. The oil kind of adds a natural glow because it's an oil as well, so it's a win-win. I really rate this product, love it. So I was kind of surprised it was in here actually because it's such a popular product. I almost didn't expect to see it. So it says massage a few drops onto a cleansed face and neck morning and night, so pretty much what I said. This lightweight oil harnesses brightening vitamin C and skin quenching squalane to diminish dark spots and boost elasticity. Next up, we've got a full-size Barbara Sturm product. This is the Aloe Vera Gel. It's 125ml or 4.22 fluid ounce. So this is like a new launch, I think, for Barbara Sturm. And Barbara Sturm, people have got different opinions on it. I've actually come round to thinking that actually the products are pretty good. They're just so expensive that they're kind of prohibitive for most people to buy, and therefore, much as I love them, I would not pay what, you know, couldn't afford to use it as my everyday skincare. But they brought out this aloe vera gel, and I was like, £50 for an aloe vera gel? That's what it retails at, £50. So you think, how good can an aloe vera gel be that it costs £50? I mean, let's be honest, you can get it for like a couple of pounds in Home Bargains or something. You don't need to spend this much money on aloe vera. However, the reviews of this are really good, and it is actually more than just aloe vera. My box is a bit bashed as well, but that's an aside. So it does get good reviews, and people have just loved it and said it's fantastic. And it is like natural aloe vera instead of like a lot of aloe veras have got a lot of other sort of things in it you might not want and might not be good for your skin. So this, for example, has got aloe vera leaf juice as the #1 ingredient, as it should have, followed by glycerin, and there's lots of other nice things in there that are just really good for your skin. So yeah, I mean, I'm one of these, do I just use aloe vera gel for like, I mean, I'm having hair removal, laser hair removal, so I'm using aloe vera for that, so do I just use it for that? You can obviously use it for sunburn, but what else would you use it for? But then I've read that a lot of people are saying they just use it for kind of cooling down after they've been in the sun and stuff. So it says fit for your face and body. This refreshing gel supports skin regeneration, soothes and eases irritation, perfect for after a long day in the sun. So there you go, it is really good for when you've been in the sun all day. I mean, I try not to get burnt, obviously we all do, but even if you don't get burnt, maybe it will just be nice to just kind of have that cooling effect on your face. Let me know what you think. It's one of these things that I can't really feel like I'm going to get much benefit opening it now and putting it on my face. But when I've been in the sun, even if I don't get sunburn, to cool down, maybe this will be a nice option. So let me know what you think anyway. The final product is from 111 Skin. It is the Rose Gold Radiance Booster, 20ml or 0.68 fluid ounce. So this comes quite a lot in advent calendars and beauty gift with purchases and things, but it's actually a really good product. It's one of their better kind of products. They do actually make quite a lot of good products, but it's another brand that's like super duper expensive. And you're like, who spends this much money on skincare? This is actually worth £90, but it is one of those products that you put it on the skin and you get an instant glow. I honestly can't tell you. So if you can just have a look here, I just put a little drop there. And then if I just like work it into the skin, you can see it's one of those, it catches the light, it gives you that little bit of instant radiance. So it is actually a very nice product. It's kind of underrated, I think, because we see it so much, which makes it feel a bit less valuable because it's out there so much, if you see what I mean. But it says, enriched with rosewater, niacinamide and pure gold particles, this decadent elixir transforms dull skin, revealing dewy and radiant results. And who doesn't want that? So actually, it is a really nice product. Like I said, I think if it wasn't regularly stocked in everything, then you'd see more of the value out of it. But all in all, I'm obviously happy with the gift. I knew what was in it when I ordered it, and so obviously I've ordered it because I think it's cool. But I'm like, I think when it's shipped, whereas I would usually be really excited because I'd forget half of the things that are in it because there's so many tiny things in the gifts that I'm like, oh, I forgot that was in it, this is exciting. With this, I didn't get as much of that because obviously there's less products in it and I could remember pretty much all of them. But on the other side, this is more practical. You're getting more out of it. You're pretty much getting a whole skincare routine, although we haven't really got a cleanser. There's some great brands, some great products in here. I do actually think it's a really good gift, and it's more practical, isn't it, I suppose, than having all the tiny ones. Obviously, there's pluses and minuses to these things. You might get this and think, well, actually, I don't like that product, I don't like that product. And you know, it's not as much of an issue if it's tiny, but if it's big, you kind of feel like you need to use it. So let me know what you think. I mean, obviously this is kind of more eco-friendly, giving us a full-size product instead of little tiny ones, which, you know, you throw in plastic away or recycling it, obviously, but you know, tiny and stuff. So there's different schools of thoughts, but let me know whether you prefer the full-size items or whether you kind of like the fact that it had the mix with the minis and stuff before. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you've picked up this gift, if I've convinced you, if I've talked you out of it. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. There'll be discount codes and links and things to everything underneath the video. If you do use one of my links, it doesn't cost you any extra, but I may get a small commission for referring you. That really helps me to keep making videos, and I really appreciate all of your support. I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.